Y'all ever had Cornish hen before? Well, come ride with me, baby. We about to try it out. This is day 3 of cooking for my invisible man. Pow. Okay, so first you're gonna get 2 Cornish hen. I have cleaned them with lemon and water in the sink, and I'm patting them dry right now.
They not like us. They not like
Clean
us.
them in cold water. I got olive oil, drizzle them on there. This is gonna be your binder to hold that seasoning on.
I lean on you niggas like another line. I'm gonna get them drop. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock?
Your seasoning on there, you're gonna put it all in there. You're gonna massage that baby, putting it in, out, side to side, under the legs, inside. Rub it all in there, massage it in there so you won't have no dry burp. Okay, after you get done, going to chop up some vegetables. I did an onion, celery, carrot. They call that the Holy Trinity because it complements everything you ever cook. I also add some peeled garlic, and I'm going to stuff this inside of my hand. And then that's me just about to prep my cabbage. Hey, I did slice my cabbage up and then rinse it in cold water. Okay, after you get done with that, we're going to move back to the hen, and we're going to fill that with those Trinity that we chopped up earlier, and we're just going to chop it and stuff it inside of the Cornish hen. After that, we're going to add it to our baking dish. I do have my oven set on 350. We're going to put this in the oven for about 2 hours until it's falling off the bone, and then I am going to put it in a safe baking dish covered with foil. And then just put those juices, and I did cut up a little butter on the top just to make that skin crispy. And then we're going to move over to the macaroni and cheese, boiling water, olive oil. I decided to use the swirly noodles today, like then we're going to shred some cheese. I picked cheddar and pepper jack. I don't believe in using like all those different cheeses. I mean, cheese is cheese, so I did just pick cheddar and pepper jack and a little Velveeta. Here I'm making my roux. I'm going to melt some butter, add 1/3 cup of flour, and then I'm just going to whisk that until it gets that floury taste off of it. So about 5 minutes. We're going to pull out the heavy whipping cream and then pour that in gradually as you're still whipping. You need 2 hands for this, fellas and ladies, so make sure you're paying attention. It is easy to burn this. Whip, whip, whip. We're going to whip it until all those clumps is out of there. So you're going to whip it, and then that shredded cheese we shredded earlier, you're going to add it in there gradually. As you're whipping that up, you're going to gradually add some more heavy whipping cream until you get a consistency like this. You can use evaporated milk or regular milk. I did use vitamin D, and then I'm just going to whip it up some more. Just like you see me doing here. In a glass baking dish or aluminum, you're going to add your noodles, drained, al dente, like the Denny and Baby Daddy had. We're going to season our noodles with pepper and salt. I don't use all that garlic and onion powder. I'm making macaroni, not fried chicken. So we're going to add our Velveeta chunks. Then we're going to go get that roux we made earlier and mix it all in those noodles with that whisk. And then we're going to go back and use that leftover shredded cheese to put on the top of our macaroni. I do garnish it with smoked paprika. It really don't have no taste, but it just make it look pretty. So then I just put that on top and a little more pepper because I love my pepper in my mac and cheese. Okay, and then we're going to move on to our cabbage. My secret recipe for my cabbage is green onion, aka scallion and green onion, or whatever you want to call it. It's so good in green cabbage, y'all, I promise you. So you're going to add your red pepper, regular onion, or scallion green onion to your chopped and cleaned green cabbage. What you see me doing here, I'm going to toss it up with a little butter. It is easy to cook cabbage because it does produce its own water. So after you toss it up in that butter, you are going to add like half a cup of water and toss it up until all the butter and the veggies are in there. Alright, add your half a cup of water and your seasons. I do use garlic butter, a little pepper, and a little seasoned onion powder and garlic powder. Season to your liking. A little Sazon complete as well. And then you toss that up. Add a half a cup of water and put it on low heat with the lid. And then here's the macaroni. I love macaroni right out the oven. Look at that cheese pull, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, so the macaroni baked for 45 minutes. The Cornish hen 2 hours. The cabbage 30 minutes. And then I did make a orange pineapple glaze for the top of my hen. I will put the recipe for the glaze at the bottom because I didn't add that till later. And I'm just plating here the macaroni and cheese, dinner rolls, and the cabbage. And I'm cutting in my hand and come eat.